Hello, my friends. Welcome back to another episode of Her Messy Bun. I am Danielle, and today we are going to talk about getting focused as well as staying focused as a self-employed solo entrepreneur, potentially with ADHD. I do have ADHD. I was diagnosed last year, but I know a lot of you are still still unsure, undiagnosed, or feel like you have it or are diagnosed. Either way, if you have ADHD like me and need help focusing or just tired of getting distracted, this one is for you. So last month, maybe even 2 months ago at this point, I shared a few of the recent adjustments I made to how I work in order to help me tap into my hyper-focused superpower as a human with ADHD while working from home. And I'm adding that to that list and diving deeper on how these adjustments actually work for me. So if you're a part of my email list and you missed that, then keep listening. Otherwise, no, either way, just keep listening. Okay, so the first thing is I listen to focus sound. I know it sounds weird, but it's like this light brain massage that keeps me moving forward. I will share the link with you. Basically, this audio helps me tune out all the other noises around me. And if it's too quiet in the house, which is very rare considering I'm a mom, it helps provide an ambiance. So every time that I hear it, it triggers like focus, but it also, the frequencies that it actually has genuinely helps you focus. I've been using it here and there for years, but over the last few months, since not being able to get enough me time or focus time while being pregnant, I've definitely kept the browser page open on my desktop so that every time I step into my office, the first thing that I do is press play and then I just forget about it. It's over 9 hours long. So if I'm working more than my usual 3 to 4 hours, which has been pretty much normal these last few weeks while prepping for maternity leave, just trying to get that head start, it'll take up the entire time. And I just then restart it over once it's done. The next thing that I've done is I reorganized my Notion to make all of my actions steps and to-dos extremely visible and easy to access. This way I'm not stumbling around looking for everything. And I've tried this one actually out for the last 6 months. And then I also incorporated it in a bunch of one-on-one sessions with clients and members. So it's definitely tried and true. Let me know if you want help organizing or setting up your Notion for your business. I've actually had quite a few people just book one-on-ones with me so that we can set their Notion back office up. However, if you're listening to this podcast right now, I believe, because this is a pre-recorded episode, I should have almost all of my back office Notion templates for brand strategies and scheduling up on the website. So go check those out as well. The next thing that I did is I turn off all of my notifications on my computer, including visual notifications. I'm an Apple user, so they're all linked together. And even if my phone is on Do Not Disturb, sometimes the ones on my computer will still get notifications, at least like the visual ones. So for the longest time, I never updated that. And I didn't go into the back office of the computer or the settings of the computer to try and fix that. But making that change has been a game changer because I so easily get distracted that anytime a ding would pop up or an actual notification would fly onto the screen, I would get so distracted. And then on top of that, anytime I see a number sitting at the very bottom of my doc, I also get extremely distracted. So it's boom, what was I doing? Oh man, I forgot exactly what I was doing. Even right now, my dog is barking and it is we must be getting our mail because that is a lot for me to handle. The next one is to add to that last one. I've also started leaving my phone in the other room. If I'm not going in my office to work on my computer, then why do I if I'm going into my office to work on my computer, then why do I need my phone? I don't. This has been a crucial aspect when it comes to checking my notifications because I've never been one to go on social media on the computer except for Pinterest. So like I don't check TikTok on my computer. I don't check Instagram on my computer. The only time I actually go on to Instagram on my computer is if I need to like send a link to somebody that DM'd me. But other than that, I'm like old school. Social media is on your phone, everything else is on the computer. And I'm lucky that I've had that habit ingrained in me. I know that not everybody does do it that way still, but social media has never been like a big priority for me when I'm on my computer because there's so many other things that I could be doing. Also, this lighting is fantastic. If you're watching on YouTube, I have like, or if you're not watching on YouTube and just listening on the podcast, I have literal sun stripes on my face right now. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, the final thing is that I created daily get-to-dos. So you caught me. This is definitely not something new that I've been doing, but I've taught this to my clients for the last 2 years, and it's been a game changer that I've started making sure that I implement it every single day in my practice and like hardcore making sure that I stick to that one because of the mere fact that having your daily get-to-dos / bare minimum to-dos is a mind, like it helps you change your mindset around the things that you have to get done that day. So rather than feeling like, oh, I have to do this, you're thinking like, oh, I get to do this. And like the positive mindset switch is so important. The other thing too is if you list out your bare minimum tasks versus if you like call them bare minimum tasks, like you know that they don't take a lot of energy, it's a lot easier to get them done versus calling them like trying to do like heavy brain powered work when you don't have the energy to do them or when you easily get distracted. So those are like the major things that I have been doing to help my ADHD brain focus while being pregnant, while prepping for time off, while just in general living my ADHD life. And I feel like today's episode is like extremely distracting. However, it's okay. We all go through these moments. So anyways, if you're looking for more help if you tried all of these random things that apparently aren't so random and are still looking for the special sauce to help you work from home based on who you are as a person, I got you. I tracked my moods and energy levels to figure out what days of the week I'm most likely to be productive, motivated, and creative. And if you want help with this, check out my guided intuitive work schedule or my automated intuitive work schedule, which is also still guided. These are templates that will help you create a system for yourself that will allow you to be productive without the burnout. And I've actually helped over 100 entrepreneurs in the last year create a customized work from home schedule that allows them to get peak progression without burning out. So you are literally working based on your energy versus based off of my energy versus based off of, oh, so-and-so just posted, I need to post. The comparison mindset really goes away when you start working around your intuitive work schedule. So go check that out. The link is in the show notes as well as down below if you're watching on YouTube. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to another episode of Her Messy Bun podcast. If you aren't already, please subscribe and also leave a review on how the podcast has helped you, because those are the two major things that help my podcast grow. And you know, I've been saying this for quite some time. This podcast is going to make some major breakthroughs in the podcast world, and it's all because of you guys. So thank you again, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.